Okay, let's get this party started. We're going to play some 7 Days to Die, continuing our true survival, and hopefully stay alive. We've managed it so far. Let's see how things continue to go here. Make sure I've got everything set up and running smooth. Alright, camera's good, stream strength is good. I think everything's looking good. As always, let me know in chat if there's any kind of problems with the audio or the video, and I will get it corrected post-haste. Okay, it is 15:55, so late in the afternoon, day 4. Trying to remember where I was at and what I was doing. I just finished getting all my tools up to a little bit past level 100, so that's good to see. And we've got some raw materials. I think the plan was I was going to spend one more night here, and then we're going to have to take off. And with the True Survival mod, we've got a big event coming. The 7th night is the Blood Moon, and we will have a horde coming down on us no matter where we're located. So we've got to prepare and be ready for that. Alright, let's get back inside here. Trying to remember what all I had laying around. That's my spare supplies, my extraneous raw materials. Don't think I had anything else other than my food and water, which I'm probably going to need to go refill. We're almost full on both currently. We've got some spare. I definitely need to try to get a deer or some pigs. Where are all my tin cans? I should have... Or did I abandon the tin cans for the bottled water? I think I may have converted them into the iron, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and dump that in there. We're going to carry the rest around, I believe. Yeah, let's go ahead and get moving. It's going to be getting dark soon. We can't get much done during the night time other than some crafting. It's way too dangerous to be out and about in the evening, especially without some kind of a light source that I can have on while I fight. I know I've got the water source nearby. Ooh, pig. I gotta go get that pig if I can. I hate fighting pigs in this terrain, though. It's really hard to get a headshot. And I scared him again. Damn it. It's been a while since I played. I haven't quite got the range figured out to avoid scaring pigs. And it's dangerous just kind of wandering around in the grass because there are scorpions and spiders, so you've got to watch where you're walking. And even when you do, you could run into them. Alright, there's the pig again. Got to get a headshot. I can't even see where it's... There's his little piggy brain. Ah. I think I scared him off again. These things are hard to kill. I think they may have adjusted the range that they scare at, because I cannot get close enough to be able to see where my arrows are landing. That's the problem, is I can't adjust my aim, and the arrows do drop with distance, so you can't just point right at him, unfortunately. I guess I'm going to end up going and investigating that hut while I'm out here. Alright, pig. One more try here. He's facing directly away from me. No way I can get a headshot here. Come on, you. Difficulty is getting the right angle. I don't think I've hit this thing a single time. I can't see where my arrows are going. It's really bugging me. They're just totally disappearing on me. That one I could barely see. Might be the resolution, the graphics level. Just a little different than what I'm used to playing. It's making things really hard in this terrain. Okay. Now I've got some attention of things I don't want to have attention from. Let's use some stamina. So much for that pig run. Yet again, I have failed. Hello, zombie. Let's see how well our club works. This would be a good opportunity. How many hits is it going to take to brain this thing and get it on the ground? 2 hits with the power swing. So that's not too bad. Yeah. Let's go see if we can check this hut out before it gets dark. Alright, just a little garage. Lock door. Chop our way in before that guy shows up and blows the wall down. Come on, door. Alright, what do we got? There. Be something useful in here, please. Sink is not what I was thinking of. Just what I don't need. Standard book, just gonna have paper, don't care. And we'll take that. Alright, here comes my buddy. I think he's on that side of the building. Yep. We'll head out this way. I don't want to go directly back towards my house and bed. Kind of head out at an angle here. Work our way back over as we grab some things. How am I doing on branches? I've got pretty good supply. I should be building things while I run around, actually. Let's do more bows. Wood bows. I am short on fiber. Let's do fiber. We'll do 100. Alright. ABC. Always be crafting. Wow, these things are thick in this area. Another zombie coming. Is that a soldier? That's a soldier. No fair. He's got a helmet. Let's get some bow practice. Good hit right in the face. That's 2 in the face. 3 in the face, and he's still coming. Oops, that was over his shoulder. Alright, 4 in the face, and he's still coming. Come on, you. Come on, one more swing before he adjusts. Nope, didn't make it. Let's go back to this. God damn soldiers. Alright, he's down. Yeah, nuts and bolts. Apparently you've got to grab the items. They're not spraying out like I'm used to, so that's definitely a change. I wonder if that's to combat the lag. There are no items here. I thought if you didn't loot it immediately it would just drop them on the ground. That's not what's happening. Okay, what am I short on material-wise? A little bit short on stone, so I can get everything else. I should probably chop a few trees while I've got some time. 1 or 2 trees, maybe a little bit of stone, and then we gotta head back in. We got 3 hours, then I'm gonna have to go the night. sneaking up on me. Alright, we'll do one more good-sized tree. Oh, got a tree stump. Maybe we'll get lucky. Football helmet, a red skull cat. Yeah. It's something. Alright, how much is it going to take to knock this down? It's... I heard something coming through the trees. There's something moving right over there. Not sure if it's an animal or if it's a zombie. The distance blur, I just saw something moving, couldn't tell what it was from this range. Alright, oops. Keep forgetting about that. Keep going. Alright, we're still going to grab all of these as we pass by. Oops. And let's chop some rocks. And we'll just do this one down to 0 as soon as my stamina recovers. No movement. A lot less zombies than I'm used to seeing. Usually I see more just kind of roaming around in the local area, so I'm getting pretty lucky with that. And the few I have seen I've either been able to outrun and ignore or deal with. Used a lot more arrows on that soldier zombie than I was expecting, and it dropped my bow durability quite a bit further than I thought it would. Alright, let's, our others are done. Let's get back to building some bows. 10 more of those, and 10 more axes. Alright, that'll keep the crafting busy for a while. Just about to level up again. Get another skill level in 1 or 2 that should get me over that. I'm going to figure out what to do with my skill points while I'm hanging out in the evening. Alright, 2000. I got just enough time maybe for another tree or 2, and then we got to head back in. Oops, I see a zombie walking around just a couple of trees ahead of me. Want to clear the area before evening hits. Come here, zombie. Get you in the head from... Oh! Are you dead? You're not dead. Now you're dead. Still, that was a pretty impressive shot. I do say so myself. Got the sneak attack bonus from crouching and he didn't see it coming. Alright, let's ditch the smelly stuff. No, that's not what I want. Drop. I'll keep the seeds for now. Just scrap that. Put this on my bar here. Alright, now it's going to be getting dark. I gotta make sure that my lighting arrangements and everything's ready to go. And there's no other zombies in the immediate area. Looking pretty clear. Alright, let's pull that. Alright, I think we're secure now. I can sort that later. Let's make sure torches down here. Of course, as soon as I come inside, now I hear somebody walking around. That's how it always works. Okay, so we're good on food and water. Let's grab this stuff. Actually, no. Gotta hold off on that. I gotta wait till my crafting's done. I can't scrap anything until those processes are done. Alright, so this file. Throw that in the random group. I don't care about those. Level 5, more skill points. Got to figure out what to do with those. It's just there's been so many changes with the mod, I don't know what to do with them, honestly. Alright, what else to unload? Don't need that right now. Let's make sure I've got... I don't. Make sure both of the torches have got some wood. Let's go ahead and turn on the campfire. Alright, how's the crafting doing? Still 5 minutes before the axes are done. Those up to 137. Which we're still getting 4 per. Pretty good. And 761 branches, so we still got plenty of branches. It's going to be stone and fiber, I think that'll be my shortfall. But we'll just keep building off of all of those. Really nothing else to do with those raw materials except for build those items for now. I want to push them up as high as I can. Because we're going to take off, so... When morning hits, I'm going to do a double check on my water and food supplies, and we're going to be heading out this road. I'm not sure which direction yet. We'll go one of these 2 directions, though. We know that's nothing. So that is the plan. Don't need to heal up on the bed. Got everything blocked off. I got room to maneuver and fight if I need to. Unfortunately, we're looking at another night of just staring at the fire and crafting. And figuring out my skills. Alright, it's officially nighttime. I think I'll leave the fire running. Okay, let's take a look at seals. I've got to figure out what to do with these things. In previous versions I knew the progression, but now with this most recent change I'm just not real sure what's a useful way to put these skills. Not the professions. Crafting skills is likely. Now that I've got points up, it might be worth putting a few points into a couple of these. I'm at level 6 and it's still costing 3 points each, so it's going to take longer and longer to raise these as they go up, so that's what I'm debating. Anything I can get that will actually grant me an ability here. Wood Spear and Javelin I've liked in the past. It gets you a little more range to poke things without letting them get in hand-to-hand range. And you can also toss the javelins. But it's kind of hard to do. I've got a pretty decent supply of arrows in the bow already, so I'm going to avoid that one. I've already done some of the wood spikes. I can't do any of this stuff. It's all locked behind player levels. Tools. Woodwork bench. I need to find where I'm going to set up shop before I do any of that. So I need to save some points for that kind of progression. It's going to take me probably a couple of days to build what I typically build. There's a little wooden platform with some concentric rings of spikes, spikes around it to use as a fighting platform for the first blood moon. And/or I need to find a tall building that I can clear and squat on the top floor of and hope that the Blood Moon zombies can't find me. So it's going to depend a lot on just what I find on this next run. I'm just going to start taking off down some roads until I find something that's likely to hopefully keep me alive. Man. I'm not gonna get into clothing yet. Stone axe skill just went up as well. These might be good to invest in. Although I believe I start off with these as the fireman. Pretty sure I start with one of these. I think it's going to come down to the crafting skills, really. Bad mechanic, electricity basics. Actually, let's look at this list. Learning to build with... Learning to build with wood. Gather planks. Alright. I've got to use the claw hammer to break down wooden blocks and retrieve planks. That's going to take forever. Alright, so we need to use the claw hammer to take apart wood blocks. So we've got that ability. We'll see how long it's going to take us. But 1,000 of them, I think it's going to take a while from what I remember of this. Alright, so that's the quest chain that I need to go down. But going back to here, don't need painting, wood building, recipes, the wood frame. Okay. You notice I can't buy these. There's no points, you have to just follow the quest chains. So that's what it's telling me, is use the claw hammer to follow that quest chain to unlock those. And then here it shows you what you gain at each level when you complete the quests. Alright, so I can't just take that stuff, so it's going to be crafting skills. Let's put a couple of points in the bow and the club. Alright. And we run out of space. Let's dump some into here. Alright, so that series is done. Let's do some scrapping before we do anything else. Those. Sort, please. Keep 2 bows. And it's going to take a little bit of time to scrap all this stuff, but we get a little bit of materials back, so we've got to do it. Mostly sticks, but as soon as we get this scrapped, we'll do some axes and... or some clubs, I mean. I'll just do a couple of clubs for now, just to have the upgraded versions. Alright, we'll keep those 3 axes and get rid of that, get rid of those, dump those up there. Alright, put 1 axe in there, 1 bow in there. Alright, 1 AM. I have to start getting ready for dawn here pretty soon so we can get some stuff done. Actually, we need to be taken off, so I need to prep to leave. We're going to have to make some choices on what we're going to take with us. So we're not going to be able to grab everything. So, with that in mind, my butcher knife. I've probably got enough for at least 1 more animal butchering, so we're going to leave all that behind. Get these clubs. Give me 1 more bow. So the clubs, the backup bow, couple of axes. Keep the fire axe out for now. Not going to worry about these for now. Let's go ahead and get that eaten. Hey, we got our maximum health up to 100 again. We're back to where we started. And so we're overheating because we're in a warm environment with standing next to a fire.